Hey guys, it's Flippin Friday. Stick around to see what I sold on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, and Facebook Marketplace. This is from Thursday the 18th through Wednesday the 24th. Hey guys, my name is Heather. If you are new to my channel, thank you for coming. If you are a previous subscriber, thank you for coming back. That really means a lot to me. I'm a full-time reseller. I sell on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, ThredUp, The RealReal, Facebook Marketplace, Instagram, all kinds of places. I'm a homeschool mom of 2 kids, Grace and Ryan. I'm a volleyball coach, volleyball player, and I love Disney. So we are going to get into what sold this past week. I feel like sales were like crazy for a little while when people were getting their stimulus checks, but for me, they kind of seem to slow down a little bit these last few days. Let me know below how your sales have been going. It's kind of interesting to see with different people on different platforms and things like that. So I am thankful that I cross-list on multiple platforms. Otherwise, I would make a lot less money, like a lot less. So that's good. Let's just get right into it. If you do like reseller content, I encourage you to hit that like button anytime during this video. Subscribe button next to it with a little bell is going to give you notifications every time I put out a new video. Okay, so let's start on Facebook Marketplace. I'm trying to remember what I told you last week because sometimes I don't have the dates right on here or something. So if it's a double, sorry. The first thing I sold were these Berkey Birkenstock red leather slip-on clogs. These sold very, very quickly within, I think, an hour. I remember my daughter was driving us to church Wednesday night, and I listed them on the way to church, and then I sold them, I think, during the meal. So it's a very quick sale. Anyway, they sold for $35, and that is what I listed them on Facebook Marketplace. I feel like on Marketplace, I list things a little bit lower, trying to just price them to sell with no offers. And I do have the buyer pay for shipping on there. Next was a Pottery Barn Kids Ballerina duvet cover for a twin size. This was from that whole huge lot of Pottery Barn items I got for 98 cents each at a thrift store recently. This was really cute. I had it listed, I think, for 70, but someone sent me a long message. I don't know if it was true or not, but anyway, she was trying to get a lower price with her whole life story, but I lowered it down to $60 for her, and so that was still a great sale. Next was the brand Roar. It was a peach, orangish, embellished Western button-up shirt, and this sold for $20. I sold this pair of American Eagle Midi distressed denim jean shorts in a size 2, and those sold for $15. Yesterday, I sold these vintage Lee denim cutoff mom shorts. These sold within minutes for $20. I also sold this one very quickly. It was a Lululemon gray long sleeve tee, so I don't spend a lot of time looking for Lululemon stock photos and Lulu Fanatics because that's a waste of time. If I can't find it very quickly on my own, and by very quickly I mean like a couple of minutes, I just list it and just describe it the best that I can. That's what I did with this one. It still sold super fast for $20. And then I sold this Sanita black leather nursing comfort clogs, and those sold for $28. I had them listed for $35, messaging the buyer a little bit back and forth. She thought my photos were fake. Well, not fake. She thought they were the company's photos, but like I said, that photo room app is great. So we decided on $28 together. I lowered the price for her and she purchased those right away. And then overnight, I woke up to a sale of these vintage 90s red windbreaker pants. I did put Y2K in the title and the description, and they sold for $25. So that was Facebook Marketplace. Those were great. Let's move on to Mercari. So Mercari has still been doing pretty good for me, a little bit more than normal, which has been super nice. The first thing I sold on Mercari was this Icebreaker Merino Wool 200 stripe top. This actually had a little hole in it. That doesn't matter for Icebreaker and like Smart Wool and stuff like that. I mean, it can have a little hole and you can still sell it for good money. I sold it super quick for $24. So don't be afraid of a little hole with those kind of brands. Next was an Anthropology cloth and stone plaid top. This was just listed, sold within a couple of days for $21. And then I sold this Coach Black Parker Satchel purse. This came in a ThredUp Coach rescue box. And I think I put out a video on that. If you want to, I do have a playlist of my ThredUp unboxings. I should be getting some new ones soon. These ones are actually taking a little bit longer than my other ones have. I have 2 name brand handbags that are supposed to be coming. So this one came from that. It sold for $34, pretty quick. Next was a pair of men's sandals. They were the brand Olukai, I think is how you say that, like a Hawaiian brand. They were brown leather sandals. I will try to put the logo up here because it does not say that brand on the sandal anywhere. It just has that logo. And the only way I found out about it was from a ThredUp shoe rescue box. I asked in my video and someone helped let me know what the brand was, which was great. So that's another reason I love those ThredUp boxes, because it teaches me new brands. These men's sandals had great comps and they sold within a day for $53. So yeah, I guess Bolo. Next was a pair of Can Buttonfly distressed jeans. These sold in maybe less than an hour. Can jeans have been doing very well for me. They were in a size 28 and they sold for $27. Okay, and then I sold this Pearl Izumi sleeveless cycling jersey. Pearl Izumi is like for bicycle riding. It's getting time of the year where lots of people are going to be doing that. That sold for my full asking price of $25. I sold these new Merrell Dusker Maui Trail Outdoor shoes. I picked these up at a thrift store for $10, maybe a month and a half or so ago. They didn't have tags, but they were new. They still had cardboard inserts and all of that, and they sold for $55. And then I sold this lot of 2 Everlast pullover sweatshirts. These came in a men's ThredUp rescue box. I'm really close to ordering another men's ThredUp rescue box again, hoping to sell maybe a couple more today of the items that came in that box to like justify it, because I don't know. I just want to sell a certain amount of stuff that I've got from the other ones before I get a new one. Anyway, those sold for $24. It's not a great brand, but I lotted them up. They were the same size, so I still made some money off of them. Next was a Torrid red and blue plaid button-up shirt, and that sold for $20. I also sold this Pottery. I also sold this Pottery Barn organic changing pad cover. It was white, another thing from that Pottery Barn haul, 98 cents, and I sold this for $25. I sold this pair of Under Armour blue taper jogger pants. These were from a men's ThredUp rescue box, I believe, and they sold for $27. And then I sold these Can high-rise skinny ankle jeans. Again, another very quick sale in under an hour. These ones sold for $28. And then I sold these Under Armour gray Icon 32-inch pants. These were kind of a loose fit pant. They reminded me of the dance studio style, and those also sold very quickly for $27. So that's it from Mercari. Let's move on to eBay. Well, the first thing I sold on eBay was this Lafayette 148 white long sleeve top. I actually sent this into the Real, not realizing there was a small little stain on the collar. I didn't even bother trying to get it out when I got it back because I've just been super busy this week. So I listed it as is and it sold within a day for $22. So it's fine with me because I paid $3.50 for it. Next was a pair of American Eagle light wash boy midi distressed shorts. These were in a size 8 and they sold for my full asking price of $25. Here is another item from a men's ThredUp rescue box. It was Natural Life men's navy blue corduroy long sleeve shirt in a size XXL, and that sold for $18. Here is something exciting. It is my best sale ever. So if you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw it because I was freaking out. I picked this jacket up at a thrift store, I think at the beginning of my daughter's club volleyball season. It's just a small little thrift store. They had it priced at $25 just because it was a leather jacket. Deer leather, cashmere lined, silk sleeves. It was a brand Loro Piana. This was crazy. You know, I didn't even know about this brand at first for some reason. I'm still learning all the time. So I look it up quickly, see comps are, whoa, hundreds of dollars, if not over 1,000. So I'm like, yes, please. So I buy it. Had it listed for around 1,000, I think, because some things were going for like 300 or 400. Some of the jackets were going for over 1,000. It had a little bit of interest off and on, but someone offered me $650 for something I paid $25 for. Oh my gosh, I was freaking out. And the funny thing is, I'm like telling my husband, he's like, oh, okay. Like, hello, how do you not get excited about that? So that's why I have to like do things in this reselling community, because some people in my life just like don't get how crazy that is. Crazy. And so he already got it. I got good feedback and I got my payout. So yeah, that's like the highlight. I've never sold for something for that much. The next highest thing I sold was a new with tags purple label Ralph Lauren men's sweater, and I sold that for $400. So yeah, this is exciting. This is basically paying for probably our whole remodel bathroom downstairs, if not more. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. So that was crazy. If I added up all my numbers, this week would definitely be way up because of that, but I don't. Next was a Pottery Barn pink Nantucket seersucker crib sheet. This sold for $20. Again, 98 cents. Another sale, Anthropology Level 99, Liza mid-rise skinny jeans. They only sold for $17. I'm not really picking up this brand a ton more unless it's something special, good fabric or something like that. Next was another item from my men's ThredUp rescue box. It was a new Eddie Bauer black pull-on casual shorts. They were in a size extra large and they sold for $23. And then I sold my Disney purse. I know I am obsessed with Disney, but what happened is I got a black Nike crossbody for Christmas, which is very much my style because it's solid and it's athletic and that's what I wear a lot. So I use that all the time and I really just wasn't using that Disney purse. So I'm like, you know what? I actually bought it off of Poshmark and I sold it for the same price that I bought it for. So that's what's nice if I'm buying things that are good brands and I know will resell well. I know I can just use it for a while and then just resell it back. So anyway, it was really cute. It was Dooney and Burke, Disney Parks crossbody, and I sold that for $120. That also sold within a couple of hours. Next was another Lululemon top. It was a light pink striped open back long sleeve. This is another one that I couldn't find the stock photo for. Didn't waste my time looking, and that sold for $20. I almost said $4, but I was looking at the size. Next was a Catherine's white sheer V-neck lightweight top. It was in a size 1X, and it sold for my full asking price of $30.88. I sold these shoes, which was a new to me brand. It was spelled S-A-B-A-H, Sabah. I don't know. They were made in Turkey. They were like a leather slip-on shoes, and those sold for $55. And then I sold these J. Crew men's jeans. I think these were also in a ThredUp rescue box. They were the 1040 athletic dark wash in a size 32-30. They sold for $31 very quickly. I sold this women's Vineyard Vine tri-color relaxed button-down casual top in a size 12, and that sold for $22. This was another very quick sale. It was the Sundance Utah Ski Patrol Thermal in a size extra large, and that sold for $25. I sold this Chaps Blue Southwestern Aztec cardigan sweater in a size extra large for $30. So I don't pick up everything Chaps, but if it's their Southwestern style of print, and as long as it's in good condition and like a current style, I will pick it up, and they do tend to do pretty well. Next was kind of like a bundle. I mean, you can't really do bundles on eBay like you can on Poshmark, but I have free shipping and everything. So if somebody buys more than one thing, it automatically just lets me print my label for both of them together. So it was a Free People Maddie oversized burnout tee, and then a Free People white the Posh tee collared oversized, all my keywords. I found both of these at the same time at the thrift store. So it's probably both of the same person who donated, and now somebody bought both of them together. So those are really cute, and they both sold together for $40.88. And then I sold this pair of Everlane jeans, another item from a men's ThredUp rescue box. Okay, I guess I am selling a decent amount of this stuff. It was in a size 31, and they sold for $25. Another thing from a men's ThredUp rescue box, Sonoma gray soft fleece zip-up jacket, which is like Target or Kohl's or something, and that only sold for $12. It was an offer. I really take almost every offer I can on those so-so crap items from the box, because if I can make a little bit of money and move it out quick, then I'm okay with that. Okay, so the last platform we're going to go to is Poshmark. Again, I think they started off sales pretty strong and then got a little bit slower as the week went on, but that's okay. First was a Free People orange pullover tunic sweater. I actually had this for quite a while. I couldn't find a stock picture. It was my own photo, and it sold for $15. Next was a new with tags Lily Pulitzer 3/4 sleeve blouse. I actually got this at a TJ Maxx or a Marshall's yellow tag clearance. I thought they would do better than they have, but they've been sitting a long time, and someone offered me $25, so I went ahead and took that. And then I had a bundle of an Anthropology gray balloon sleeve smocked top and an Anthropology Vanessa Virginia peasant top. Those sold together for $30. I think that was my offer sent to them. So that was a good little bundle. I sold this Marc by Marc Jacobs Percy black crossbody purse. I think this came in one of my ThredUp name brand handbag boxes. I believe it did. And that sold for $50. This was another one that came in my ThredUp name brand handbag box, and this was a Kate Spade Georgina black quilted purse, and that sold for $60. I sold this Lululemon black deep breath V-neck tank top. This was definitely an older style. Someone offered me 12. I had it for a while, so I went ahead and took that. Here's another crappy sale. I make sure to include the crappy sales too because, listen, everybody, okay, I shouldn't say everybody, but a lot of people will sell stuff really cheap sometimes. Like it's not always amazing $650 cashmere deer leather coat sales. These were a pair of Dolce Vita suede zipper ankle boots. I had these for over a year. They were nothing, they weren't in bad condition, but they weren't amazing. And they only sold for $8. I mean, I had them down to 15 and someone offered me 8. And since having them so long, I'm like, oh my gosh, please. These things were sitting on my rack forever and I was tired of looking at them. So yeah, sometimes you just make crappy sales and get your money back and that's okay. Next was a Desigual, I think that's how you say that. It was a navy blue floral sleeveless tank top in a size extra large, and that sold for $20. And then I sold these Torrid black cat round toe flats. They were wide width, and they were size 9. Those sold for $27. So a lot of Torrid shoes don't seem to do that well for me, but kind of this one with the novelty, like cat print, I thought, okay. So, or I shouldn't say cat print, cat design. Anyway, yes, sold within a couple weeks. Next was a new Polo Ralph Lauren orange quarter zip sweater, men's, came in a Ren's thread up rescue box, sold for full asking price of $45. Okay, I think this is my hint. I am going to look for a men's box. And lately they've been coming up very often and they've been staying open or available for a long time. I think I did this last week. I didn't think I was selling that much from them. And then I go through my sales and I'm realizing like, okay, I'm actually selling a lot from those boxes. Next was a pair of American Eagle dark wash distressed jeans in a size 0 long. These sat around for quite a while. They finally sold for $17, so that is okay with me. Next was a pink Victoria's Secret resting gym face was the name of the tank top. I mean, not the name. It had that printed on it. Sold for $14. That's okay. That's kind of what I expected. This was from a thread up shoe rescue box. They were the Kate Spade black suede ruffle Odell heels. These were in a size 10 and they sold for $40. And then I had an amazing 8-piece bundle sale, which is probably one of my biggest bundles I've ever had. Thankfully, it wasn't anything too heavy, so I didn't have to upgrade to that higher shipping label. You do need to make sure if you ever have a bundle or an item that's over 5 pounds, you're going to have to purchase additional like shipping weight. I don't remember. I think there's just a little button on your sale where it's like problems or order inquiry or something like that, and you can do it that way. Anyway, the bundle was a pair of Vans Cosmic Galaxy low top sneakers, Anthropology Akimi and Kin Gardenia floral tank top, American Eagle highest rise striped shorts, Anthropology Vanessa Virginia red striped tank top, Eddie Bauer teal fish print swim trunks 5-inch inseam, American Eagle high rise distressed mom shorts, Anthropology TLA tie-dye front top, and an Athleta Maroon Renew ribbed short sleeve tee. This bundle sold for $150. I offered her a little bit higher. She offered back $150 and I was like, oh my gosh, yes. Because to get that many items out in one order is amazing. So that was great. I was really excited about that. And now that I'm saying all this, there was, I think, one sale I had from my Facebook page. That information is down below as well. I kind of post funny memes or fun little interactive questions, but then I also try to post new things every day of what I'm selling. And I do typically post my lowest price in there I'm willing to take. So go ahead and check that out if you are interested. Anyway, it was a girl that was liking my page. I'm not sure if she's a viewer or not, but she bought these American Eagle high-rise mom shorts, I think in a size 16, very quickly right after I listed them. And so I got those shipped out to her. Next was a pair of UGG Lila brown suede slip-on clogs. These came in a thread-up shoe rescue box. Someone offered me $22. I could have got more, but I'm taking pretty much all offers. This next item was in a thread-up designer, thread-up Rent the Runway accessories box. It was the brand Shinola Detroit. It was a brown leather crossbody. I did not realize how much these were. Very expensive. Resale is great. This one had a whole bunch of little white speckly spots on it that I couldn't get off, and it still sold for $90. So yeah, the Rent the Runway regular box sucked, but the Rent the Runway accessories box was good. Except I just didn't realize it when I was opening it because I knew none of the brands. Here is another couple crappy sales coming up. So next was an Anthropology Westonware flare mini dress. This sat for a really long time. My daughter wore it to a wedding once, sold for $10. And then a Kathy Ireland emerald green handbag. This came in a regular purse rescue box from ThredUp, which I'm not really getting anymore because you're never guaranteed name brand, and I'd rather just sell the name brand. That sold for $10. Next is a pair of Vionic. They were the Valerie orange stripe slip-on espadrille shoes, and those sold for $20. And then I sold this American Eagle distressed high-rise mom jeans in a size 6 for my full asking price of $38. Now this is not normal. I don't usually sell these for that much. I priced them a little bit higher to leave room for offers, but someone came in and purchased them right out. But they were a great style. They were really cute. Next is a pair of Merrell Zoe's mesh teal shoes. I had these for a really long time. Someone offered me $15, so I went ahead and took that. Here's another item from a men's ThredUp rescue box. Banana Republic gray quarter zip sweater in a size extra large, and that sold for $15. I sold this Free People My Kind of Woman striped jumpsuit in a size 2. This came from a mystery box I got from Jack from the Flipped Thrift channel, and it sold for $20. I sold this Spanx red polka dot strapless swimsuit. This actually had a spot where it's supposed to have straps, and so I did list it a little bit lower. Someone offered me $25, and so I sold it to them for that. This was another item from a men's ThredUp rescue box. Yeah, I'm selling a lot from those. Columbia Glenacre, I don't know how you say that, Lake Spring rain jacket. It was a size extra large, and it sold for $35. I sold these Superga 2790 black platform sneakers. These were from a ThredUp shoe rescue box for $24. I sold this Nocana, I think is what it was. It was like a Western belt brand, Western horse belt for kids. I only sold it for $10. I got this belt before in a women's, and it sold really well, so I thought maybe I would try kids, but did not get as much money. I sold these Zara brown plush joggers very, very quickly. I just listed them yesterday, and they sold last night for $20 from an offer. This was also a very quick sale. It was an Athleta color block Calgary oversized scarf. I just picked this up Friday. It was new with tags, and it sold for $22, which is great because I looked up comps in this style, and most of the new with tag scarves this style were selling for like $10, but I listed mine at $25, and it sold for $22 like in a minute. So that's awesome. And then this last one is a purse from another one of the Rent the Runway accessories box. It was the brand Bambian, which I've never heard of. If you watched that video, this was that like horribly cheap looking like straw purse, but turns out this bag cost over $100 new, which I don't understand because I'm serious. It's like the thinnest, cheapest feeling crap. I shouldn't say crap. Thinnest, cheapest feeling purse I have ever felt in my life. And somehow it's worth a lot of money. Anyway, that sold for $40. So I am glad with both of those purses, between that Detroit one and that one that pays for my box. I had another one that I didn't know the value of, this little red one. I'll put up the brand name here if I can remember. It felt like just a little rubber bag, but it turns out it was like crazy way expensive. So that box was great. I would love to get another one of those boxes, but I don't see them very often at all. So again, let me know how your sales were this week. Are they still saying great? Are they slow? If you are having trouble making sales, I did put out a video earlier this week, 5 reasons why you might not be making sales. And I've had some good feedback on it, so go ahead and watch that. Again, if you did like this video, please hit that thumbs up button for me, subscribe, and I will see you guys on Monday. Going to be putting out a huge collab video with 14 other resellers Monday at 5:45. Be sure to tune in. I am going through things that I listed this week. Stash to cash is the challenge, so that'll be really fun. It'll be a lot of fun videos that you can watch from me and some other resellers. So have a great weekend, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.